Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Insane Witch and welcome to another Gems of War video. So this is the PvP video. As usual, I play on PC mobile, so the restrictions on other platforms can be different and will be different. So, this week on PvP, some restrictions change, other just swap places, and as usual I'm just going to show you the teams. So first of all, we are going to start with the ones that are the same as last week. So these ones I'm not going to show you the teams. So we have Geheron with blue. It's the same restriction. So Geheron with blue and Uberdoom skulls. This one is the same as last week and stayed on the same place. So the teams will be in the description. And also we have Winter's Reach with Fae, also the same as last week. So Winter's Reach with Fae and Fairy Fire gems. Then the ones that are the same but swapped regions is Aidania with green. So green used to be in Southwild last week, and this week is on Aidania. So Aidania with green and barrier gems. So the teams are the same. They are in the description. And then we have Summer Isle with elemental. So last week Summer Isle was mystic, and elemental I think it was appear in Asian Khet. So this week we have Summer Isle with elemental and fairy fire gems. So the teams are the same that I showed you last week. So these are the restrictions that are the same or swap places. Now we are going to, I'm going to show you just for the visuals. So Southwild with purple. Okay, Southwild with purple and entangled gems. So for low level team, we have Reflection of Good that will grant all status effects to an ally and then explode a number of gems of their mana color with the class Elementalist. So you can get Reflection of Good by doing 255s with the class of Silverglade. I don't remember which one it is. Okay, so class Archmags. You can get Archmages, Archmages. So you can get it by doing 250 fights with the class Archmages. So the Silverglade class. You get my drift. And then we have Grim Feather that will deal a number of true damage to the first two enemies and then eliminate eliminate 7 attack from them. If the enemy dies, creates 10 purple gems. For traits, allied beasts gain 1 life on 4 or 5 gem matches, and there is a 10% chance to summon an owl bear when my turn begins. So Grim Feather. Then we have Dragonite Amira. So the new troop that we got as a reward for the anniversary. Dragonite Amira that will deal a number of true damage to the last two enemies, boosted by red dragon gems and barrier myself. For traits, allied knight gain 2 life, reduce damage from skulls by 50%, and there is a 35% chance to convert a red gem to a red dragon gem when my turn begins. So third trait there. And then of course we have Leprechaun to generate mana, and we'll start the battle with full mana if you have the third trait. So this is the low level team. Now high level, please. and paste. So now we have Cunning, that will deal a number of damage to an enemy and a random enemy, boosted by each enemy's life. If the enemy uses purple mana, deals double damage. 4 traits deal double skull damage versus purple enemies, reduce damage from skulls by 50%, and give 4th wall skills on all Raksha allies when matching 4 or more gems. So Cunning is a very useful troop, especially if used on the first slot. Then we have, of course, Stellarix with the wand to do the wondrous things, with the class Elementalist, and again Leprechaun to generate some mana. Now you can use, I do have another team here, so copy please. This one you can use 3 Cunnings with Wand of Stars, so that is a possibility too. And the class Elementalist also, that's another variation that you can use here. And now we are going to, I'm lost. Where do I want to go? So Bay of Stars with the restriction Ghulvania. Okay, so for Ghulvania, okay, Bay of Stars with the restriction Ghulvania and Lightning Gems, Blood Frenzy or Joy. Okay, so low level team, we have Death Claw that will steal a number of life from an enemy, boosted by undead allies, and then explode 3 purple gems. 4 traits, immune to poison, disease, lycanthropy, and dead mark. Gain bonus purple mana from purple gem matches. And the 3rd trait, it's not very important here. Only on journey it will be important. In this case, if it was the troop of the week. But right now the 3rd trait it's not very important for Death Claw. And then we have Vlad the Unsated, that will steal a number of life from an enemy, boosted by my life, then inflict 2 stacks of bleed. 4 traits, gain 4 life when an enemy dies, immune to poison, immune to poison, disease, lycanthropy, and dead mark, and gain bonus purple mana from purple gem matches. We have for the weapon Dead Knell, that will deal a number of damage to the weakest enemy and gain an extra turn, so a free hit there. And we are using Necromancer. And then we have the Ghost Queen that will steal a number, oh boy, will steal 7 mana from an enemy and then steal a number of life, boosted by purple gems. 4 traits, allied undead gain 2 life, immunity to poison, disease, lycanthropy, and dead mark, and all undead allies start with 50% mana. So she is here to give the undead 50% start, because this team is all undead, along with the class Necromancer also. I really like this team. I used it a lot when I did not have all the troops. I still don't have all the troops, but I have some more than I used to have. So I really like this team and I used it a lot. And I level team now. So copy and paste please. So now we have Flash Golem that will explode a row, gain a number of life, and eliminate 1 magic from all enemies. 4 traits, gain 50% bonus souls from battle, gain 1 life on 4 or 5 gem matches, and he is immune to poison, disease, lycanthropy, and dead mark on the 3rd trait. Then we have Trick and Treat. Okay, so Trick and Treat. Before we go there, let me jump in Soulforge. Get out get out. Oh, so many. No, we want to go there and do games. So trick and treat you can get on the Soul Forge here, spending 100 diamonds, not diamonds, gems, sorry, 100 gems, 10,000 souls, and you will need 5 devils, so 5 cards of the devil, the tarot card, the devil, that you can get by opening vault keys and epic vault keys. And this will be available when you upgrade, not sure. I'm not seeing it. I'm blind. I cannot see. Okay, I do not see it. So she will be, I think she will be always available when you open your Soul Forge, because I am not seeing anywhere, so maybe I'm a bit blind. Either you have to upgrade your Soul Forge to a certain level, or she will always be available there. So yeah, but you can only get trick and treat here on the Soul Forge crafting using these resources. So you will need 5 cards of the devil to do it. So yeah, that's where you can get your trick and treat. And you will not lose your cards. Don't forget that. You have to have them to craft the weapon, but they will always stay on your roster. So, where were we? Ghulvania, yes. And low level. Okay, trick and treat. This is a very good weapon. If you don't have it and you manage to craft it, please do, because it is useful. So inflict all negative status effects on an enemy and grant myself all positive status effects. Allied undead gain 2 life. No, forget about that. This is from the traits from necromancer. So necromancer to boost undead. Then we have Mortani's Darkness, that will steal a number of life from 4 random enemies and summon Mortani's Will. If we need, we have a summon. So traits: gain 50% bonus soul from battle, immune to poison, disease, lycanthropy and dead mark, and create an Uberdoom skull when my turn begins. And then again we have the Ghost Queen to boost to undead allies start with 50% mana. So to 50% mana start on all undead. So this is the high level team. I don't think I have another one. No, I do not. So we are going to the other side. So now Asian Kent with Dragon. Okay, Asian Kent with the Restriction Dragon and Uberdoom Skulls. So low level team. Now for this one we have Ghulvania, that will explode all red gems and cleanse all allies and give them a number of life. So 4 cleanse, very good. Allied Dragon gain 2 life, immunity to mana burn, mana drain and mana steal, and cause a random positive status effect on a random ally on 4 or 5 gem matches. So this is very good too. 3rd trait, very useful. Then we have Essence of Evil to do all the bad things, and the Class Elementalist. We have Tianlong, that will deal a number of damage to all enemies, so damage to all, very good, and create a mix of 16 red and yellow gems, so a little bit of loopy capability there. For traits, all allies gain 2 random skill points, reduce damage from skulls by 30%, and gain enchant when matching 3 yellow gems. Not 3. Gain enchant when matching yellow gems. And then we have Essentia, that will summon 1 to 3 dragon spirits. If there was already a dragon spirit in my team, explodes 10 gems. A summon there if we need also. Allied dragons gain 2 life. Summon a light storm at the start of the battle with the second trait. And on the third trait, all dragon allies start with 50% mana. So very important. The third trait, it's very good to give us a 50% mana start. So this is the low level team. And now I level and then I level again. So 2 teams here. Okay, we have 1 for the Wondrous Things, of course, and the class Elementalist. Then we have our Stellarix. We have the Ruby Rat, so deals a number of damage to all enemies, boosted by red gems. Convert 5 red gems to red giant gems. And there is a 10% chance for an extra turn boosted by red gems. For traits, summon a firestorm at the start of the battle, very useful. Reduce damage from skulls by 55%, and give 2 magic to all red allies when matching red gems, also very good. And then we have Veneratus, that will convert all red gems into yellow dragon gems, also third trait. So traits, all ally gain 2 random skill points, reduce damage from spells by 25%, but the third trait is the most useful one. Starts battle with full mana. So this is one of the high level teams. I do have another one. Don't remember which one it is. Oh, it's with Ruby Macaque. So here we have the Ruby Macaque weapon with the class Elementalist. We have Divina, that will explode all red gems, cleanse all allies, so for cleansing. Then we have Stella, and we have Venerabilix, that will convert all brown gems to yellow dragon gems, give 2 magic to all yellow allies, and also starts battle with full mana on the third trait. Very, very good. So all allied gain 2 random skill points and reduce damage from skulls by 30%. So these are the troops, the teams I had for Ancient Khet with the Restriction Dragon and Uberdoom Skulls. And now we are going to jump to, okay, so Maraji Expanse with the Restriction Human. So Maraji Expanse with the Restriction Human and our glass gems. Low level, so we have Troll that will destroy a number of gems, take 2 damage if there are 13 or more red gems, and gain an extra turn. For traits, allied human gain 2 life, gain 1 life for each purple ally, and gain bonus purple mana from purple gem matches. Then we have Wolf Erringen, that will deal a number of true damage to 3 random enemies. If an enemy is wounded, deals 10 extra damage, and then summon a wolf mascot, so a summon there if we need. Allied knight gain 2 life, reduce damage from skulls by 25%, and gain 1 to all my skills for each ally with the bending trait. Bending trait. Essence of Evil to do all the bad things with the class Elementalist, and Sir Gawain, that will create 8 blue gems and 8 brown gems. Summon 1 to 3 random Sword's Edge troops, so summon there if we need also. And for traits, Allied knight gain 2 life, gain 3 to all skills if in last position, and reduce damage from skulls by 25%. So this is the low level team. Now you can use a variation of this team with 2 wolf Erringans. Copy, manage and paste. So we have Troll, 2 wolf Erringans and Wand of Stars. But if you do not have Wand of Stars, you can always use Essence of Evil also. So the only thing that you will not have is the ability to cleanse or curse your enemies. But yeah, you can use Essence of Evil instead of Wand. So this is the other team, a little variation of the previous one. And then we have the high level team. Oh wait, Wand with Elementalist, class Elementalist. We can never go wrong with Elementalist. Sometimes we can. But okay, for high level team now we have Thrall again, the Ruby Macaque weapon with the class Elementalist. Then we have Tesla, deals 8 true scatter damage boosted by all ally and enemy armor. You will see the boost ratio here when you are in battle. Allied mech gain 2 life, gain 2 armor on 4 or 5 gem matches, and give 2 attack and armor to all allied mechs when matching 4 or more gems. And we have also Holy Saint Astra, that will give a number of life and armor to all allies, so to boost the armor of Tesla also. So you can do a little bit more damage. And create a light storm and enchant all humans. So, all allied gain 2 random skill points, reduce damage from spells by 25%, and all human allies start with 50% mana. So, a 50% mana start on all humans there. So, yeah, this is the high level team, and now we are going to another place. So, this was Maraji Expanse with the restriction human and hourglass gems. And now we are going to, I forgot, Broken Lands. Okay, Broken Lands. There. So, last region, last restriction for the day. So, Broken Lands with the restriction Mist of Scales and Stun Gems. Oh boy. Takshaka, oh my god. So, edit, manage and paste, please. So, for the low level team, we have Box Rider, that will destroy a number of gems and entangle a random enemy. For traits, Allied Elemental gain 2 life, inflict entangle when doing skull damage, and reduce damage from skulls by 33%. Then we have Dagger of Scales. Yes, remove all green gems, deals a number of damage to an enemy, boosted by gems removed, if the enemy is from Mist of Scales, or if the battle is in Mist of Scales, deals double damage. So, very useful here, Dagger of Scales. For class we have Elementalist, then we have Merilith, deals 6 true damage to all enemies and destroys a number of gems and gain 6 attack. PvP trait is not important. Oh yes, it is important here, woman. What are you saying? Allies gain 2 attack when attacking in PvP. We are in PvP. Gain bonus red mana from red gem matches and gain 1 attack when taking damage. And then we have Venoxia, that will create 9 green and 9 blue gems, then deal a number of true damage to all enemies, so a little bit of loopy capability there, depending on the colors of the board. And for traits, gain 1 attack for each green ally, gain 1 magic when an ally casts a spell, and poison a random enemy on 4 or 5 gem matches. So third trait, very useful also. So this is the low level team. And now let's see, eye level, and paste please. So again we have Box Rider. Then we have the Serpentine Serpentine Dagger that will deal a number of damage to an enemy and poison them. There is a 10% chance to kill them. If the enemy is already poisoned, there is a 20% chance to kill them. So that can be good. With the class Elementalist, then we have Basilisk that will deal a number of true damage to an enemy. If the enemy is poisoned, deals double damage. Then deal a number of true damage again. If they are stunned, deal double damage. Very useful. So for traits, reduce damage from skulls by 30%, poison enemies when doing skull damage, and stun a random enemy when matching brown gems. And then we have Euryali that will deal a number of true damage to all enemies, boosted by Naga and undead allies, and can summon a bone Naga. So a summon there if we need. Allied Naga gain 2 life, immunity to devour, very good there. Second trait. So in third trait, poison all enemies when on 4 or 5 gem matches. So yeah, the second trait is very good, immunity to devour. The only problem is that everybody is going to play with 3 Takshakas. I'm sure of it. So yeah. Now, saying that, let me show you another team. Let's go. Manage and paste. Now we have Box Rider again. Venoxia. We have 1 Takshaka. I only have 1 Takshaka. That will deal a number of true damage to an enemy and a random enemy. Then create a mix of 20 blue and green gems, so loopy capability. If not, he will get his mana back. So all allies gain 2 life. All allies gain 2 random skill points. Reduce damage from skulls by 30% and create a ×3 wild card when my turn begins. And then we have Scale Guard Protector. Explodes a number of red gems, grant a random status effect to all Naga allies, and then summon a Naga troop, so a summon there if we need, with the class Elementalist. So this is one team. Then you can use a variation of this team. So you can just remove Venoxia and use a second Takshaka. I don't have 2 Takshakas, so that is a variation of this troop. Or you can even remove Venoxia and Box Rider and use 3 Takshakas. So, just saying. Okay, so this was for Broken Lands with the restriction Mist of Scales and Stun Gems. And yeah, those were the suggestions of teams that I had for you this week. Teams I had to show you. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching and for listening to all my shenanigans. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.